not as much of a
Coming? Well, let's watch the holes, girl. A lot of rabbit holes.
So you want us to go first?
No, he was going to hold your hand. I think he's holding mine.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Does everyone understand English? Yes? I want to make sure.
Can't speak Chinese.
I can't speak Chinese. I do have a briefing card in Mandarin or Cantonese. If you want to shift this way just a little bit, just take a step to your right so you can see inside the basket. You're here for a balloon ride?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. You're in the right place then. Because lion wrestling is over there. My name is Frank. I'll be your pilot this morning. I'm going to let you know exactly what's going to happen and what to expect. So we'll start off with a couple of ground rules. First of all, there is no smoking inside the basket. So if you do happen to smoke, please smoke behind the vehicles. Also, if you heard these inflator fans running, there's one here and one on the other side of the basket. These fans help with the initial cold air inflation of the balloon. They turn at a high rate of speed, so when you're emptying the basket, be very careful around these fans, especially if you have any loose clothing. Okay? Excellent. So what will happen is we'll start these fans back up. We'll fully cold air inflate the balloon. Once the balloon is fully inflated on its side, I will step behind what we call burners or heaters, apply the heat, and the balloon will rise. At this time, it is very loud and very hot. So you will know I would call it hot air ballooning. So if you're cold now, we'll warm you up to say the least. Okay? And as the sun starts to come, it'll start warming up fairly quickly. As far as the takeoff itself, balloons are very sensitive to wind off of takeoff and landing. You can notice we have a breeze today. Because the balloon acts like a big sail as it comes up, with this sort of breeze, it'll have a tendency to start swaying from side to side. The basket actually can move a little bit. This is normal under these conditions. Once we're released from this rope that's tied to the vehicle behind and we catch up with the wind speed, it is very, very, very smooth. The next time you'll feel the effects of wind is upon landing. And we're going to have basically two different types of landings, hard and soft. Yes? No, if we happen to have wind on landing, you can expect what we call a drag landing. What a drag landing is, the basket will touch down, bump, 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 tip on a 45-degree angle, drag 30 meters and come to a stop lying on its side just like you see it now. Lots of fun. I can't promise you this one if we don't have the wind, but the wind speed will determine the type of landing we will have. Okay? That's just the nature of ballooning. Questions so far? Okay. Now getting into the basket, there's no graceful way getting into a balloon basket. Has anyone gone for a balloon ride before in the past? So you might have gotten in after the balloon standing straight up, using little footholds in the side. Here in the Serengeti, we actually always start on its side because if it does get active with wind, it's much safer and easier to be in the basket beforehand than trying to get in afterwards if the basket's actually moving. Some places where it's always calm, it's not a problem, but here sometimes it's calm and sometimes it's breezy. So that's why we always start while it's on its side. As far as the flight itself, we average around 1 hour in the air. Sometimes it's longer than an hour, sometimes it can be shorter than an hour, depends on the wind speed and the direction we're going. Animals, I can't promise you what we're going to see this morning, but I'll try to point out to you as many animals as I possibly can, and when you do spot animals, please share with each other. Okay? Okay, everyone has a belt, yes? I'll just quickly explain them. They're fairly simple. They're like airline belts or airplane belts. There's a male and a female end. Just to release, you just pull that lever. To tighten or loosen, you pull the strap one way or the other. The only difference with these ones, there's a silver ring that should be somewhere to your front side. Now, you'll actually get in here like an astronaut. Inside the compartment, there's a seating cushion, there's rope handle to hold on to, and then there's these tethers where your belts will clip onto. So you'll get in here, like I said, like an astronaut. Believe it or not. If you do have any backpacks, or if there's anything you want to leave in the vehicles, you can. They'll be at the landing site. But if you don't, just put your backpacks between your legs on the seating cushion. Then you'll take this tether. Make sure you take it out of the rope handle. Don't try to put it on, or you'd kind of be hanging there if you try to put it on. Just take it out of the rope handle. It's just a simple hinged carabiner. And just clip on. Okay? Then you'll grab the handle, the rope handle, the basket will stand upright, and you'll be in a seated position. And just remain seated until I say you can stand, okay?
So how many people in that compartment?
There's 3 in each compartment, plus a pilot compartment in the middle. It's 12 passengers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign you your compartments. If you've been assigned to the top compartment, when we're ready to go, you'll actually get in first to avoid stepping on your neighbor's head below. You laugh now, I might actually see that today. But just, yeah, just mind the person below you if you were up top. If you do have anything around your neck, cameras, binoculars, not now, you're going to have a few minutes to take pictures after this briefing. But before you enter the basket, I'll either get you to take them off around your neck or zip them inside your jackets or coats so they can't get caught anywhere. We don't want anything pulling on your neck. All right? Make sure everything's inside the basket. Ladies with long hair, we don't want to get anything caught underneath the rim of the basket. If you do have eyeglasses or sunglasses, just for takeoff and landing, I'm just going to ask you to quickly take them off. Not now, but just after you enter the basket, just take them off. And then once we stand up, you can just put them back on. And the same thing for landing. When we're ready to land, just take them off, and then you can put them back on, obviously, after we're finished.
I'm going to leave my big camera here.
You have some questions for me? So that landing position is, the takeoff position is going to be exactly like the landing position. So when we are ready to land, like I said, we'll assume the position. If there is anything you need to put away, I'll try to give you as much advance warning as I possibly can. Okay? Excellent. Okay, who's together here?
These 2 here.
There's 4 in your group?
Yes. Get with Pete. Get with Pete.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'll have, would you prefer top or bottom? Does it matter?
No difference.
Okay. I'll have 2 of you on the top here, and I'm going to have 1 of you also on the top. Okay? And then I'll have you 2 on the bottom and 1 also at the bottom. Okay? On the other side of the basket, see, I'm going to do this. I'll have you 2 on the top, on the other side, and I'm going to separate you, but you're just going to be separated by a wall, so you'll be right beside the person. So if I can get 1 of you on the top, and then 1 on the bottom, and then I'll have you 2 on the bottom on the other side. Okay?
This one here can't.
I'd probably be better off on the bottom. Just because
Okay,
I'm
so
short.
just you 2 on the top, and then you 2 on the bottom. Okay. Questions?
I think I'll get rid of my camera. Where would
Yeah,
I?
you have a few minutes to take pictures now. I'll just get you to take
People getting in.
this visual reference card.
That should be hysterical.
And then when I call you in, if you're on this side, just come around to this side. If you're on the other side, just go around to the other side. If you want to just take a quick look. You can use your cell phones for cameras. We just don't want you on them talking away.
2 per compartment or what?
3. He's giving us one of those little ones. You have to have very
What is this type?
Oh, I should be looking at this.
You speak Cantonese or Mandarin?
It's okay, we're good.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
We're good.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
I have a briefing. I have a briefing card if you want.
Okay.
Either or, Cantonese or Mandarin. Just. Oh, Freddie. Nothing. I'm just saying hello.
Astronaut pre-launch position. You see our picture?
Just let me know if you're done with them. I'll just collect them and then I'll just get you to step away from the basket because it's going to get very loud here. And you can feel free to take pictures and I'll call you in when we're ready to go. Thank you. Good one, Nick.
Stand back.
Are you
I am.
okay, perfect. Thank you.
around, there's going to be a problem
Yeah,
getting
that's the vehicle.
in and out. So wherever he wants me to put it, I don't know what vehicle's staying here.
We are the one that the balloon is tied to.
Yeah, I said, I don't know if they're staying here.
He said our vehicles would be at the other
He
end.
said these will all be at the other end too.
So we'll do it now.
How about binoculars?
I don't know if I want them or not. You might want them.
I actually don't see any animals. You know, it's not like you're going to see any real exotic ones.
Yeah. The animals aren't up yet.
I think I'm not going to.
We just got to get in there and lay back on our backs to get hooked up, don't we?
Let's get in there.
I don't see very good out of them.
What are you doing?